Hey, good morning. Welcome to A Tale of Three Cabins. Today I just wanted to go over the backhoe cart that I made last week and kind of show you the end results after it sat there for 5 days and leaked down a little bit and how did it hook up after that. And then also I want to talk about a post hole digger. I ended up buying one for myself and found a few surprises when I bought it. So stick around, check it out. So the backhoe's been sitting on this cart for a little over 5 days, and if you notice that the bucket itself is curled a little bit, it was parallel with the ground when I first set it there, and the main part of the backhoe is also settled a little bit. So it's still on there. It's doesn't seem to be detrimental. It's going to leak down a little bit no matter what I do. So I'm going to go get the tractor and see if I can hook this up. See if I got any problems with the hydraulic lines, if they built up any pressure or not. I'm going to try to keep most of this in real time. I might run out to get some gloves so I don't get hydraulic fluid all over myself in a second or two, but we'll see if this is going to make things easier for me. So I got my gloves, and the first hydraulic hose goes on with no problem whatsoever. As does the second one. So normally I'd be running back to go get a ball peen hammer or something that I can try to leak out some of the pressure and make a mess on my driveway, but it worked pretty good. So I'm going to start just by leveling out the bucket as it was when I first put it on there. And it's on there, so all I gotta do is put the pins in and it's good to go. Okay, so that's just a quick follow-up on my backhoe cart, and now I want to talk to you a little bit about post hole diggers. So a couple months ago I went and borrowed my neighbor's post hole digger, and it worked out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. I've heard a lot of complaints online about it and on YouTube of some other people that used it, and I didn't have any issues, and maybe I was just lucky, but I liked it so much that our nearby Tractor Supply was having a sale. Plus I had a 10% off coupon, so I got the post hole digger for right around $400, and I thought that was a pretty decent deal, and it's something that I'm going to need from time to time, so I thought I would just grab my own instead of worrying about having to borrow one all the time. So I went to Tractor Supply and picked it up, and it looked identical in the picture to my neighbor's, and when I got it home it actually had some differences between the two, so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So this is the Tractor Supply. This is their current picture on their website. And this is the instruction manual that I got. And if you notice, it comes with supports and another little rod that helps you direct the auger while you're sitting on the tractor. So quickly, I'm just going to kind of go over. I picked it up. Comes in a crate here. I took some of the pieces out already, and they're over here in the garage. But I'm just going to go over real quick on assembling this thing and the differences from the other one. So it looks like they redesigned the main part of the shaft that supports the auger, and they used a built-in holder for the supports. Here's my neighbor's old one, which is only a few years old. I'm not going to put the auger on it right away, so I'm just going to store the bolt on it so I don't lose it. So these supports are new. The only thing I wonder is when I went to the store to buy it, they said it was out of stock, but I knew that there was one out in the yard. And they went out there and they said they must have changed the SKU on it. And I purchased it with the same prices in the ad, but I almost wonder if this post hole digger had a different SKU, if one is still like the old model and one is with the supports and everything. If anybody has any insight on that, I'd like to know.
So, spoiler alert, I bought the post hole digger back in July, and it's a couple months now, and I've looked on the website and never seen any new post hole diggers until I'm editing this video. So, there is a new SKU and a new model, same price. So, just want to add that before I get any comments in the comment section.
So this is different than my neighbor's also. It's like a guide, so when you're sitting in the tractor seat, you can kind of try to level or maneuver the auger. Here it is fully assembled, except for the auger, of course. If you notice also the drive shaft, there's like a little holder for that. That's also new compared to my neighbor's. So I don't know if, like I said, there's two models and I just got a different one, or if they just upgraded the current one that they carry. I have seen these supports on other tractor supply stores like Rural King, but they're usually an extra charge or an add-on. So I just thought it was a nice surprise when I brought it home. Then lastly is the bolt-on container for the manual, and then if you want to throw some pieces parts in there, pins and whatnot. So that's mounted a little differently too. On my neighbors it would be mounted on top of that support, and on this one it's on the bottom. So you also have to grab some gear oil, and it comes empty, so you'll need a full quart put in there.
So that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I'll be able to pull that post hole digger out soon. I got a little project here coming up. So I'm going to take this tree out, have to dig the stump out, then we're going to level all this out. I've been waiting to get a tiller. I've been watching online, and it just ain't happening, so I might have to use my old tiller and do it the old-fashioned way, but with any luck, maybe I'll find one on Facebook Marketplace and make this a new garden area. Set some posts, get a fence back up, turn my little water supply, my water tank that gets the water off the roof there, turn that around, and then I might use a leach system instead of sprinkler heads like I had in the old garden. So thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe and enjoy these videos, and keep an eye on us.